Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Celestial Awakening. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We are doing the mid-month reading for career and finance, and this is for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please remember that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what is going on for you guys for the month of April in career and finance. And I'm going to be using my Gypsy Oracle deck as well as my Witch's Tarot. So yes, we are definitely combining the witches and the gypsies, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I am a little bit of both. So this is why we're using both decks. Okay, so let's see what happens, what's going to happen, what this month has in store for you guys. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I'm getting over, I don't know if you hear it in my voice, minor illness. Now the energy's back up. So let's see what is going on for you guys this month in career and finance. What does the month of April, I'm sorry, have in store for my beautiful Gemini? Okay, and career and finance. All right. Okay. So this is your present. Okay, so right now you're feeling stuck. You're kind of like, there's something going on. There's something that you're worried about. There's something that you're punishing yourself for, or you're not seeing clarity. This is your past. You may have been celebrating maybe some type of accomplishment, or maybe you were just, because the pleasure seekers can be both. This could be a good celebration, or this could be just a celebration that you're just trying to get over something, something that just was not going too well. This is where sometimes people can get a little out of control, a little disrespectful. You're drinking to kind of like forget something and not celebrate something. But we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what this means, or what this card means in the past. What situation you were kind of like with friends hanging out, or we'll see. We'll get into it in a little bit. Right, this is your future enemy. So I'm feeling that you guys need to be watching your back for something. Someone at work, maybe you're not getting along. Situations that may be out of your control or that you're not seeing. This is your obstacle. And this is interesting that you have wife as an obstacle. She's usually a very reliable person, a woman who's very, kind of like deep-rooted, kind of like honest, that you can trust. So we'll like I said, we'll dig deeper into it. And this is your advice. So this is good. This is kind of like, have faith, see the best in the situation, and things are going to kind of like work out. Just put some good vibes into it, some good thoughts, so you can get this in the right track, right? So we're gonna get I'm forgetting things, I'm sorry. Now we're gonna get my Witch's Tarot, and we're gonna clarify the situations, okay? Okay. Okay, let me put these to the side. And let's clarify the past. Pleasure seekers. Okay, let me just put it up like over here so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so let's see whether this was a good celebration, or if this was some reckless behavior that, either your co-workers or somebody was engaging in. But let's see what is going on with that. Okay, what is going on with the pleasure seekers, and maybe that may explain why at the present situation, you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like issues, regrets. You're kind of beating yourself up for something that happened. But you have the advice, though. The advice of a sweetheart. You just move forward. Things are they're going to turn out okay. Just put your best face forward and some positive thinking. Okay? Things may not be as bad as you think. So let's see. Let's see. What can you tell us in the pleasure seekers on the back? Okay. Okay, so this was something that had a new beginning, something that you felt was going to, maybe you were celebrating. You were celebrating a new promotion. This wants to come out. You made a decision that you weren't too sure about how it was going to go. Some information came out, and maybe I'm getting that that's what you were probably celebrating. You had made a decision to go into something new, a new career, and maybe a new position was offered to you. But why are you feeling stuck? Let's pull another card for pleasure seekers. What can you tell us about this situation? Okay, so there was a man that was very charismatic. Maybe there's some gossip in regards to the situation, this decision that you made that may have not put you in a good place. So something, he's in, the King of Wands is a boss. He's, you know, somebody who's there to always support. Like I said, very outgoing, very charismatic. He's very successful. He's usually an entrepreneur, the boss, and owner. So maybe you were over at precision, you made the decision, but there might have been some people just kind of like co-workers not being supportive of this. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Co-workers not being supportive as to this decision that was made to maybe give you a new beginning or a raise status, a promotion. What else? I'm gonna pull one last card in regards to this. Okay, so this made you kind of like, there was a change. You made a decision to move forward into something. So I'm definitely getting, there's a change that you made. So this is what I'm feeling. Boss or someone of stature or power made you a proposition, probably gave you some type of raise, gave you some type of promotion that your co-workers, the people that you are working with, might have not been supportive about for whatever reason, because people are haters sometimes. Okay, so this is unfortunate. Now let's clarify the present. Maybe this is why you feel like you're stuck, you're regretting maybe accepting, or kind of like, you know, when more money, more problems, that's what they say. But let's clarify this a little bit more and see, because, and I'm sorry guys, this is what I'm getting from the cards, okay? So it's not me, this is what the cards are saying. But we're here for advice to see what the best outcome and the best way to deal with the situation is. Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sorry. Alright. This is going to bring a turning point, though. This is going to bring a transformation into your life. You're going to leave behind some of those things that are not serving you any longer, that are not good for you, that the environment is not healthy, it's toxic. So this is bringing in a new transformation, a new beginning, a turning point. And maybe you needed to kind of like, sometimes we need a little push to get into the path that we are meant to be in. And what else can you tell me about the situation at the present moment? The present. Okay, so, okay, again, it's something that has you stressed out. You're probably losing sleep over it. Gossip, just chattering, people just rumors, and you just being in a, you know, kind of like a anxious state of being. Just try to relax, man. What else can you tell me about the situation? Okay, something came to light. There's information that came to light. You're facing some fears. Um, Things are just out in the open now. So there's some information that came out that, and I'm feeling that it's rumors, that you're kind of like, definitely have you all over the place. I'm going to pull another card. I usually just pull three, but I'm going to pull another card for this situation to see what else it can tell us in regards to this. So this is what you're worried about. Things that have come out that maybe are tarnishing your image. You know, lies that people put out there. But you're not alone. So let's see what else. What else can you tell us? And all right. So no stress. This is, you're gonna be okay right now. All right, this is all going to pass. This is all going to pass, and you're gonna go back to a feeling or a place where you're gonna be able to just kind of like the waters are going to calm down a little bit. But this is just a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of things being thrown out in the open. This is stressing you out. This is just kind of like affecting you way more. Your obstacles to kind of like, I mean, after all this stuff, to kind of like be able to trust that people are good, that, you know, someone is actually helping you, and they're there for your benefit. Being that trusting wife, or to trust a co-worker, or to trust the people around you. What else can you tell us? The obstacles. Or trusting a co-worker. Maybe you had a fallout with one of your co-workers. Okay. You gotta be firm. You have to kind of like, this is a new beginning. You have to cut the bullshit out. You're gonna see things for what they are. Things are gonna be clear. You're gonna have some clarity in regards to this. And this is your obstacle, like having clarity to do the best thing, that what's best for you right now. Okay. That innocence. There is no innocence, because right now you don't believe in anyone. Okay. Obstacle is to kind of like get up out of this and start something new, and kind of like, you know, have a new attitude in regards to this whole thing. These two came out. Okay. This is burdening you. This is almost, you're about to, the situation, it's coming to its end. Don't stress so much about it much longer. You're gonna come out good. You're gonna come out okay from it. So just have faith. Keep all the negative feelings away. Don't attract any more negative feelings, because when you start thinking and worrying, and this is everything that you keep attracting. So if you keep thinking bad stuff, you're going to keep attracting bad stuff, and you keep thinking like lies and dishonesty and all this conspiracy theories, then you're gonna keep attracting all that stuff, and it becomes a reality. The power of words or the power of our thoughts. Okay, so remember that. Keep that in mind. I feel like this is a really just a lot of. This is just some crazy situation at work, and I'm sorry. I feel like this is something very specific, and I'm not sure who the message is for. All right, a sweetheart. Okay, this is your advice. What else? What advice? What other advice do you have? And like I was saying, it's kind of like being in a good place, kind of like staying positive, that things are going to work out, that things are going to get better. Okay, having some hope. What other advice do you have for my Geminis? What other advice do you have for Gemini? Okay. Try to have a good, like I said, try to be in a good place. There's something new coming. Okay, there's a new beginning for you. There's something that although you cannot see it right now, just try to be like the fool, and just kind of like try to breathe again. Try to be a little bit carefree, and just kind of like try to enjoy the moment. Stop stressing so much. The fool is going on a new path. There's something else coming in for you. All right, what else? The situation is gonna pass, and it's just gonna open another door for you. Okay, get some rest. All right, you're like exhausted, you're drained. Take some time for you. If you can take a few days off, take a few days off. But you need to just kind of like lay low for the moment. Just do you. Recharge your batteries, recharge yourself. Okay, this is like something that's completely draining all the freaking energies out of you, and you need to work on you. You need to fix you. You need to work on your soul. Okay, what else is... Okay, this is pretty much the same thing. You're gonna have to be strong so that you can get out of this depression. So that you can start seeing things clearer. So you can start... This is not all there is, and there's somebody there that's with you. You have your divine guidance, your guides that are kind of like just helping you through the situation, but you gotta work on yourself too. You gotta, it's not as bad as you think it is. Okay, so just kind of lay low, take some time for you, work on yourself. Okay, there's something new coming in. Just try to be light, all right, and have some positive thoughts. This in the future means watch out. There's something that you're not seeing on theirs. Right now you're gonna have to really use your intuition to figure out what it is. There's a person that is close to you, that is not that it's being... And I feel that I've pulled this card for Gemini before. Somebody around you that it's not a true friend to you, and maybe just gossiping behind your back, and maybe the source of all this misfortune that you're going through with somebody that you don't think them capable of doing this. So it's a frenemy. It's someone that it's out in the open, but it's not showing their true colors. Or maybe something that you're not seeing, a coworker that's sabotaging things for you, that it's kind of like smiling in your face and pretending that they are actually there to help you. What else can you tell me about the enemy card? What else can you tell me about the enemy? What else can you tell me about the enemy card? Okay, so it may be a woman. Somebody who is in there, who's independent, successful. What can you tell me about that? Not everything that shines is gold. Okay. Be careful of who you tell your things to, who you speak to, who you share your information with. So you might be going through a little bit of something with, well, you're an air sign yourself. But this is like a mixture of air and earth elements. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or what's it called? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Somebody fast thinking, very energetic, very like on the go. Okay. And I feel somebody successful and powerful. And I'm pulling cards as to who the enemy is. Again, air sign. Somebody who's out on the defensive, like kind of just like watching out what you say. Be careful who you're speaking to. Be careful who you think is your friend. There's definitely someone around you that is not out for your benefit or the best, for you. Just consider, the information that you're putting out to people. Sometimes it's just better to keep things to yourself. Okay, so this is like a shock to you. Okay, but you're gonna have options. This is going to be balanced out, and you're gonna be able to kind of move forward, move away from this into a new place. I feel like there's something else coming in for you, so just give it some time. It's going to probably go into the month of May, but there's new choices coming in, where things are going to be a little bit more balanced. You're going to be celebrating something, maybe a promotion. Things are going to come out to light, okay? Things are going to come out to light, and you're going to be able to go back and in the groove of things and start some growth, some expansion, and maybe a new opportunity coming in that you're going to be able to just really start, growing and putting effort into it and just kind of like making something happen. So I'm going to just pull an oracle, my Archangel's Oracle deck. I'm going to put out some messages to see what they have to say. Okay, but this is a really heavy situation going on. Things are going to come to an end though. You're gonna come out of it, and that's just unfortunate, but you definitely have someone around you that is not acting to your benefit, and I think that this is what it is. There's like I said, there's a career reading, so it's a co-worker, someone in your workspace that is showing you, or the workspace, or an associate, someone that you may do business with, maybe not directly, but it's in your line of business. Okay. So what other messages do you have for Gemini for the month of April? Okay. All right. These two came out. Relationship harmony, and all is well. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So like I said, you have your angels with you. They're not leaving you alone. If this situation, if they're letting it happen, it's because there's something better that's going to, that's going to come out of it. Sometimes you have to go through the fire for the gold to be, for gold to be made. Okay, so hold on one second, and let me just get the you know what I mean, relationship harmony, the meaning. 55. Your prayers for personal peace have been answered, and you are to be commended for your role in ushering peace into the situation. Visualize everyone involved, including yourself, being cooperative and open-minded, even if particular persons aren't usually this way. Trust the inner guidance you receive and know that changes are sometimes uncomfortable but often necessary. Ask me to help with any aspects of relationships that need healing. Know that all relationships ultimately have blessings, growth lessons, and love at their core, even if appearances seem otherwise. Stay focused upon this truth as much as possible, right? And all is well. Sometimes what appears to be a problem is actually an answered prayer in disguise. When we ask for help, heaven may dismantle the old to make room for the new. During this time of change, practice relaxation methods such as yoga, deep breathing, exercise, and meditation. Ask me to make your transition smooth and harmonious for everyone involved, and know that this change is for the better. Okay, so there's, like I said, you're going through an uncomfortable turning point in your life right now, in your career, and for one reason or another, this is happening, but it's going to end up working out. All right, so things will balance themselves out, and things will go back to normal. Just have patience and stay strong. Right, blessings to you guys, and I hope this situation resolves itself. um Thank you for watching. See you next time.